my name is Momo Moonbug, and today I'm gonna be reacting to how a bubble girl became the #1 VTuber. Oh my gosh! I've been meaning to react to this video for a long time, and you know, I just had to react to all the music first. I still don't know all the Ironmouse lore. I kind of wanted to go into this like blind instead of doing like any additional research, which might be like my downfall in this, but we'll see. A little bit of the history of what I do know about Ironmouse, other than all the music she releases and all the music that I react to. She is a VTuber with an immune deficiency, and she does a lot of charities for the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which I highly, highly admire her for. I don't want to talk about the company she was part of, but that is how I know her, and like how I know the most about her, I guess is the best way to say. Like, I watched a lot of content from that era and all the content of when they were together and stuff like that. She's always been big from when I started VTubing, or from when I started watching VTubers and started VTubing. Like, she's always been like a really big name in the community. So it'd be interesting to see how she became #1. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm excited. This is my first time watching the video, obviously. I don't know what to expect. I can't wait to just watch the video. Okay, let's go. So, hello. The video is by Creative Everyday. How a bubble girl became the #1 VTuber. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Okay, let's go. Okay, hopefully the volume is okay.
This is Ironmouse. One of the biggest VTubers in the world, who is actually
The quality's kind of cooked. Hold on.
quite small.
Is 1 inch taller than.
Damn! I knew she was short, right? Everyone makes the short Ironmouse jokes. I didn't think she was that short.
A 4'10" Latina with gremlin energy.
Hell yeah!
More models than every other VTuber combined.
And I know she has more now. And I strive to be like her one day. Even though I just have the one model right now. I strive to be like her.
Who over the course of several record-breaking subathons has raised millions for the charity that changed her life for the better. Because you see, she isn't just a VTuber. She's had to accomplish all of this from a tiny windowless bedroom that she cannot leave due to her life-threatening illness. And yet somehow she became the #1 streamer in the world. But I want to share with you from the beginning what made Ironmouse's story so special, with her unshakable positivity and the best example of the power of friendship you could find.
Sorry, I just have to point out, I love seeing Ironmouse on the iPad. It's so funny to me. I love it. I'm sorry. It's like funny to me and endearing because it's like, oh, that's how she can go out and see things. But like, I love Ironmouse on the iPad.
And on the internet, she managed to fight tooth and nail through every obstacle and proved once and for all, like a true magical girl, that love conquers all. This is the story of how Ironmouse became the strongest VTuber.
No, you go ahead.
You got real quiet there from when this opened up, huh?
If I could slap you in this game, I would.
Yeah. Go and smack the monster. Go and slap him. Give him a little slap.
Oh, what slap is that? What was that noise?
For
She's
many
like me
people,
for
myself
real.
included, the moment we first discovered her was that now famous clip, Ironmouse alone in her room explaining that she needed a new bed since it now essentially acted as her workstation.
I didn't know about this clip, actually. Oh, maybe I should have done some research. Yeah, I didn't know about this clip. The way I knew her was... When did I find out about her? Oh, I genuinely don't remember. It was probably something with Nanners, because I used to watch a lot of Nanners. Okay, cool. Oh,
Thank you.
She set a $2,000 donation goal thinking it might take weeks, but before she could even finish explaining why, her community had already hit it. In that one instant, you could see how much people wanted to support her, even when she still saw herself as some small streamer in a pocket of the internet. It was 2020, right as
that's so
VTubing was
sweet.
exploding thanks to HoloLive, but also in the depths of COVID when the whole world was shut down. For most of us, being stuck at home was a temporary frustration, but for Iron Mouse, this isolation wasn't new. It was her entire life. Iron Mouse lives with common variable immunodeficiency, or CVID, a rare and serious primary immune disorder. In simple terms, her immune system doesn't produce enough of the antibodies needed to fight off infections.
Not enough white blood cells. That's actually not the main issue that I have. I do have lowered count of white blood cells, but that's my issue is the component that actually makes stuff in my blood. I think that's the best way to explain it.
This makes everyday illnesses like colds and flus or even minor infections potentially life-threatening for her. To survive, she relies on regular plasma infusions.
Chat, donate. Donate plasma. Do it now.
I need it. Give it to me.
Which provide the antibodies that without them, she couldn't make it on her own.
My body gets to work every time I get plasma. My body's trying to like play catch up, but it can't seem to catch up all the way.
These treatments are expensive.
How much does one bag of plasma cost?
$10,000 to like $15,000.
Is that in USD? There's no way plasma costs that much. Oh my gosh.
Difficult to access consistently and physically draining on her. But without them, she's extremely vulnerable, especially during COVID. Her illness made it dangerous just to hug her family, and many days she was confined to only her bed, unable to physically sit in a chair. And due to her lungs, she always felt as if she was breathing through a straw.
I got a better oxygen concentrator, and it's
Yeah, I don't like that I'm covering her whenever she's talking about important stuff.
not in my...
Felt as if she was breathing through a straw.
I got a better oxygen concentrator, and it's not in my room. It's like outside of my room, so you can't hear it go... I think even now you can't hear it going up my nose. You can't hear it, right? Can you hear it now?
And yet, instead of
I do know that she's had that, and I know she has that model. It's like her cyborg model that has all like the tubes and stuff to like kind of like show what she needs to help her breathe. Oh my goodness. I guess I just never thought about where she'd actually put her oxygen tank. I didn't know she had to, maybe the setup is different now, but I never thought about like, oh my goodness.
giving in, she decided to stream as a VTuber. She just wanted friends, to be human and normal for a few hours a day, to laugh, to sing, to share her energy with people who see her instead of her illness. That generosity from her early community, the way they rallied around her without hesitation, became the foundation of everything that followed. For a girl who often felt like a burden on her family, who struggled with confidence and self-worth, it was proof that she was loved, that she wasn't cursed, and that maybe, just maybe, she could turn her little stream into something more.
The way his words, the way he talks about her is just so sweet. Like, I don't know, the way he talks about her is just so sweet. Like, maybe I went into this, I know it's because I went to this video knowing I get emotional, but that in itself was making me sad. Anyway, let's like let it just play.
In 2017, long before HoloLive became a global sensation, she was already streaming quietly, sporadically, and just to a tiny audience. Her streams were intimate and cozy, more like hanging out with a funny friend than watching a rising star. Nobody could have guessed that this little corner of Twitch one day would grow into the empire she commands now. To me, Iron Mouse has always been the perfect name for her. On the surface, it was a playful nod to her favorite Sailor Moon character, but it was also a metaphor. This small creature with a heart of iron, fragile in body, but unbreakable in spirit.
Oh, that's so sweet. I like that interpretation? I like that interpretation of her name. That's very nice.
People were so drawn to, even in those early days, was her infectious energy. She was this feisty, sassy Puerto Rican girl.
Hola, amigos. Yo me llamo Dora. Can you say one? Say it.
One.
Say one.
One!
Who made dark jokes and inappropriate ones. She loved to mispronounce words like pizza as pizza, and even on a subconscious level, played with language.
Ew.
Instead of ew, she says ew with an O.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Whoa. Oh, God. Wait, I didn't even realize I do that all the time. Oh, God. No, stop. Oh, my God. Please stop. stop.
She squeaked, she cackled, and just like a gremlin, this tiny, chaotic creature was endlessly entertaining. And did I mention she could sing?
Yeah. Oh my goodness! Why is she crying for her own singing?
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! Why did she say that? She sounds so different when she sings. When she sings her opera stuff, I always forget how different her voice is. But I say that my favorite cover of Iron Mouse. Hold on, I need to find it. I won't play the full thing. This is my favorite cover by her. Sorry, I was letting it play. This is my favorite covers by her, and I like this video in specific because it's so good. It's so good. I don't know why. Like, hold on. I just love how consistent she sounds, and like I always forget like her voice. Like, right, you can still hear her voice, but when she sings in certain ways, her voice changes so much. Like, I mean, like with opera stuff, she sounds so different, but it's just like, I love her voice so much. Let's go back.
Her voice became unusually high-pitched due to years with her illness. But before it worsened, she was actually classically trained.
Yeah, I remember this.
Is that girl I see staring straight back at me?
And yet she never gave up on her dream or herself.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness, I was literally just showing you guys this.
She always wanted to be on stage. And while things did not turn out the way she expected, I'm going to show you how the entire world ended up becoming her stage. The turning point came in late 2020 when Iron Mouse joined VShojo.
What's crazy? Okay, so far it's like I know all these facts, so I feel like I just know Iron Mouse so well, guys. My close and personal friend, Iron Mouse. That's a joke, by the way. I hope you know that's like a meme. Okay, anyway.
Suddenly, she wasn't just a small streamer making friends online. She was shoulder to shoulder with VTuber icons like VShojo, Nanners, and Project Melody. For the first time, streaming wasn't just about survival or connection, it was about building a career. With VShojo, Mouse began taking streaming more seriously. She showed up more consistently, invested in better models, and leaned fully into her chaotic energy. And it paid off. She found herself surrounded by like-minded creators, women who were just as wild and funny and unfiltered as she was.
You are a hero, sucking on my you wanna be calling me all the time.
Oh my gosh!
But this moment didn't just come with friendship, it was also responsibility. Suddenly she was the breadwinner. She could pay bills, buy necessities, and take care of her parents who had taken care of her.
Okay, I know she makes a lot off of VTubing, but I didn't think she'd be the breadwinner of her family. This is interesting.
Her mom would call her a doll and describe her streams as a little show. A different generation's understanding of what she was doing, but always with a mother's pride. And her father was just as supportive, in his own way.
So my dad like throws holy water on me sometimes. Holy water on me. And he's like, for you, have a good day, but...
Mouse always said that if she ever treated herself as fragile, she'd never have done anything. Instead, she decided to fight. She wanted to be seen as normal, someone who could keep up with her friends and carry her own weight. However,
I like the mindset that she has a lot. Most of my stuff that I see from Iron Mouse are from clips. I explained this in like my Nero video, but again, I'm a student. I don't have a lot of time to sit down and watch streams. So most of the stuff I get from Iron Mouse is from clips that I see and from the song covers that I react to. So I like videos that are in-depth like this because I get to see a side of the VTuber that I don't get to see pretty often. And I really like her mindset on how to see life. and how she sees herself and how much work she does. Obviously, I appreciate all the work she puts in. I have such a horrible mindset, so to see someone like Iron Mouse who goes through all that and still turns and changes the way she thinks to empower herself is just really, really nice.
She had no idea who was about to change her life forever. But before we get to that, let's talk about today's sponsor.
I'm skipping the ad read.
Back to the video. Connor, better known as CDawgVA, is a Welsh YouTuber with a posh British accent.
I actually used to watch him all the time. No, that's a lie. I don't actually know much about Connor, but I saw him like around a lot in like the anime community. I don't know why I never watched his videos specifically. I'm sorry, Connor. But like, he's cool. He's chill. I like this guy.
Voice actor of characters like Sebastian from Black Butler, co-host of Trash Taste Podcast, and at the time, a self-proclaimed VTuber hater.
I see people on Twitter and they're like fucking like it's like life or death to them.
Yeah.
To him, the VTuber scene just looked like an endless wave of flashy anime avatars and out-of-context sexual clips. Nothing
Little does he know. Little does he know.
Nothing wrong with that, but whatever it wasn't for him. And yet, somehow, his world collided with Mouse.
How did you and Mouse meet? I used to lurk in Mouse's streams, and then I mentioned that I watched Mouse, and I thought that she was a very, very good streamer on Trash Taste. I enjoy watching.
I thought he was a VTuber hater. Maybe Iron Mouse changed his mind. I mean, we'll see.
Some like who's the Iron Mouse on Twitch? I watched her a bunch. She's really funny.
Yeah. She's good.
I was doing a dubbing video, and Mouse wanted to be in it.
After the recording, they actually talked for several hours, where Mouse chose to open up about her illness instead of hiding it from him. She was usually embarrassed to tell anyone, worried they'd be uncomfortable.
This is the model that's supposed to mimic her breathing tubes and stuff.
Or even disgusted by it. But for some reason, she felt she could trust him, and he listened, asking genuine questions, not out of pity, but curiosity and empathy. For the first time, Mouse didn't feel like she had to hide her struggles or put on a brave face. She could breathe. She could be honest about the reality of her condition, and when he didn't flinch, when he didn't treat her as something fragile about to break, she felt human talking to a stranger. And it was that single call that laid the foundation for one of the most unlikely and beloved friendships the internet would ever see.
Today we're playing a game with a special person. We will be playing a game with Connor. Oh, God!
That was when Mouse was nice to me. Mouse was very polite to me back then.
Why am I so nervous?
But it isn't what you might expect. Their first official collab playing Keep Talking Nobody Explodes started off respectful. But by the time they're playing It Takes Two together, a co-op shooter with plenty of opportunities for trolling, and a story about a married couple on the edge of divorce, everything changed.
Oh my God!
Okay,
sorry.
okay. Don't worry. No, don't apologize. You did good.
Oh God, he used to be so nice to me. What the f***?
Suddenly,
Sorry, I should let her finish her sentence. That is so funny. Knowing what they're like now is so funny. But they're still super sweet together. I mean, I always think back to that clip of like him. Well, she was on the iPad, or was it like one of those stand thingies, like the VTuber stands? And she was like, Connor, buy me all the Cinema Rolls. Connor, buy me all the Cinema Rolls. She's so real for that, by the way. We're both Cinema Roll fans. And he actually bought it all for her. Like, I love those friendships are always so cute. They're always so cute.
all the politeness was gone, replaced with constant bickering. Not cruel or harsh, but the kind of playful arguing you'd expect from siblings or an old married couple.
That's the real.
Oh, really?
That's the real reason. That's the real reason. It's all a ploy, guys. You're all being played. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! No, I don't. No, I don't.
From you piece of shit. Shut the fuck up.
And I know that you're a f***ing liar. You're a f***ing liar.
Connor, the exasperated Welshman, and Mouse, the feisty Latina gremlin, were instantly magnetic together.
Sorry, I know this is about Connor and Iron Mouse, but the lean model. I want a lean model one day.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
And chat couldn't get enough of it. Their play fighting became the foundation of the entire dynamic. Mouse especially leaned into the classic anime trope of the tsundere.
You are tsundere.
What?
And here was what really apparently sent off the scale. Quote, "It's good to be super short because everybody is taller than me. And it's nice to look up to people, and I like it because somebody who is very nice to me that I might like might use my head as an armrest. And I will gladly provide my head as an armrest. But then I'll look up at them and I'll be like, huh? Don't use my head as an armrest. And I'll pretend I hate it. But I like it."
Oh,
The fiery
she's so relatable for that. Short girls unite. Hell yeah.
character who acts like they don't want attention, snapping and pretending to be annoyed when deep down they truly love it.
I mean, you could just live with me if you want.
I should probably make my own home there, right?
You can, but it won't be as good as mine.
I could make a better one.
Oh, really? You think you can make a better home than me?
Maybe. Get back in the cave. Oh, you're right behind me.
And in this case, Connor gave it right back to her. He'd troll her, tease her, they'd argue over the smallest things.
How big's this burger you're making?
These are Brontosaurus burgers.
That's like a year's supply of gremlin food. Where'd it go? No! Why did it go there? Are you helping or just watching me?
You can't take the heat. Get out of the kitchen. I'm a
Real.
professional cook watcher. Bruh, this bread is so sweet. It's so hot, bread.
Stop massaging yourself with the bread. Why are you so bad at this?
And she'd squeak, yell, and rage right back with twice the energy. That back and forth, the verbal sparring, the trolling in games, the constant banter, became the heartbeat of their friendship.
Oh, just
I don't know. How long have they been streaming together or like doing stuff together? I don't know this. I feel like I should know this fact. I'm Googling it.
Almost a year ago. Man, time flies so fast, huh? Oh,
Almost a year ago. Wait.
me and Connor, we were talking about, I was telling him, we've been friends for 4 years. 4 years!
4 years. So they've been like streaming together for at least, because this video was released last year by Mousy Dog. So it's been like 5 years now. Wow. Wow. And they still do stuff together. That's so sweet. I fear I fall in the we're friends but like maybe not talk as much type of like friendships that I have. So it's nice seeing them always streaming together.
Just hit my balls. Oh. Oh.
On the surface, it looked like he was always annoying her, but in reality, they were already becoming best friends.
I don't hate him.
Be careful what you say, because there's clippers literally lurking in every corner of this stream.
Oh no, guys, no! I don't want him to know. I spoke to him earlier and he was like, have a good interview. And I'm
Aw.
like, thanks. And, oh god, no! We didn't talk at all!
At first, while this bickering was the main draw, little by little, her mask
God, I love
started to
that.
slip. There were moments where Iron Mouse would accidentally reveal just how much she valued Connor. She'd mention how often they talked off-stream, how he supported her, how much he understood her situation. For someone who had always been embarrassed about her illness, even the sound of her oxygen machine in the background.
Noise. Sounds like a Geiger counter in your house.
What? Oh, is it the crackling?
Yeah, what is that?
Sorry, that's my oxygen tube.
Oh, sorry. Fuck. Oh, now I feel awful, Mouse.
It's not normal to have a f***ing oxygen tube in your nose, Connor. Nothing about me is normal.
Oh. I actually sped up the video when I meant to pause. But it's really sweet that he said sorry right after. I definitely think that this has helped her not be as like uncomfortable and more open with her talking about her like oxygen tube and her oxygen tank and stuff. I don't know, it's just nice seeing people be so open about it, you know?
Yeah, who the f is this shit? Who cares? Bro, you want to be fucking boring? Bro, it is totally okay. You do not have to feel embarrassed about it. As I tell you all the time off stream, as you know, I think it's badass that you're able to stream and do everything that you do. You know that, Mouse.
Connor's acceptance
That's so sweet. That is so sweet. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm pausing too early for stuff. Oh my goodness.
meant everything. He made her feel special and, more importantly, normal. Sometimes their streams made that affection impossible to hide.
I can't do the tsundere thing right now. I feel the thing. Stop it.
What is the tsundere thing? Why is that?
She knows.
I can't have that fucking outrage thing right now. I feel like I'm gonna vomit.
They'd play games where the punishment for losing was to compliment each other.
Connor, I
That
think
is so funny.
you are a very good friend.
Oh, you think so?
And yeah, part of the reason why it feels so comfortable with sharing more about myself is because you encouraged me to do it. So
Oh,
thank you for being encouraging.
And even though they joked and squirmed through it,
that is so sweet. That is actually so sweet. I always think it's funny when punishments have to be compliments, but like I always feel like that brings out the best in people, or like people's like, you know, things that they want to say, you know.
Thank you for being encouraging.
and even though they joked and squirmed through it, the words were real. Connor admitted how much he admired her strength and her voice. Mouse would gush about how kind he was, how patient, how much he made her laugh. Connor even surprised Iron Mouse with a cosplay of herself, making her laugh so hard she couldn't breathe.
Wait, I remember seeing clips of this and just being like, oh my gosh, what the is this? Oh my god.
Their streams together became this mix of firecracker arguments and wholesome moments sprinkled in between, and their audiences loved every second of it.
So proud of him. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him, bro.
In fact, the Clipper channels took it a step further. They'd see Iron Mouse often sounding like a needy girlfriend, demanding Connor's time or missing him when he was busy. She'd make sure everyone knew when he was the one calling her.
Look, Connor has to call you first all the time. Yeah, that's true. So what?
So it didn't look like she was the one always begging for a play date.
Oh, I hope you have a good time.
A play date?
Well, you're gonna play it.
And her friends loved teasing her about it.
Wonder who it is. I wonder. Oh.
As expected, this fueled an intense shipping culture.
If the person that I'm hanging with makes me laugh like a fucking lunatic,
Not the cut.
I think I killed you.
then you know. Oh yes. She wants a piece of that.
Oh, okay. To be fair though, I try not to ship people together, like streamers, VTubers, and like I guess IRL people in general, or like people who have like an IRL persona behind them. Just in case it's like not that, or like someone has something where they're uncomfortable with that. Even if they encourage it, I still try not to do it, just in case it's more like, you know, they do, like maybe it is happening and they just want to keep it private, or maybe they have like a partner that they just don't want to talk about. Like I try to keep that respectful boundary. However, when it comes to fictional characters,
Every argument, every sweet slip up when she zooted on her medicine,
I'm alive. How am I alive?
Because you have the power of Jesus and anime. Bruh.
yeah.
Ooh. Hey, wait, don't go without me. Dies of cringe.
Why are you saying that?
I'm gonna take my medicine now.
Well, you haven't taken it?
No.
Where's all this energy coming from? You weren't on meds?
That's very rude.
every sus joke between them, fans clipped it and they shipped it.
My chat knows what.
I know what you look like.
Yes.
Take it from me, guys, all right? This is no cat.
Oh?
Cute. Cute.
Even though Mouse and Connor never became a couple, they didn't run from the jokes. They playfully leaned into them and even fought back.
I didn't know they really played into the jokes or like fought back against those. I just try to be like, they're not saying anything. I'm not saying anything, you know?
Time Connor was aware that the Clippers were watching and he had just said something out of context, he would follow it up with Clippers, I shit myself, to ruin it.
Yeah, you want me to choke you?
No. Clippers, I just shit myself, by the way.
But it wasn't hard to see what made their friendship so compelling. During COVID, when so many people were stuck at home, lonely and uncertain, watching this unlikely friendship blossom, a fiery Latina gremlin and a skeptical Welshman was like a light in the dark, proof that the internet could bring people together in the most wholesome and unexpected ways. In their first long conversation, Connor casually told her she should visit Japan sometime, and Mouse had to explain that she couldn't, that she might never be able to. But Connor, he decided to do the next best thing. He picked up a camera and did an IRL stream taking her around Japan himself. He'd show her.
I remember seeing this too and just being like, oh my gosh, this is just so fun. This is so fun. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought it's because he just wanted to go to Japan and wanted to bring her. Not because she, not just because of her, immune deficiency. I just thought he wanted to go to Japan and wanted to bring her. Not because she said that she couldn't go! Oh my goodness.
Busy streets, temples, gardens, and even the Sailor Moon Museum. Mouse cried on stream.
It's one of the best things ever.
That's so sweet.
It is. I had so much fun.
Overwhelmed by a gift she never thought she'd get. And while these mini IRL streams made for great public content, it always felt so much more intimate.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was. Thank you for taking me.
Like this was just the two of them. A gift for Mouse from Connor, and we just got to witness it. She could not have asked for a better person to enter her life than Connor. Of course, like a typical girlfriend, once she spotted a cinnamon roll plush, the floppy-eared mascot, she made Connor send it to her, and you know what they say about feeding an obsession. Cut to years later, I kid you not, she has an entire room in her new house dedicated to just cinnamon rolls.
That is what I strive to do one day. I hadn't heard that she had a whole new room for it, but I strive to have that. Maybe not just a cinnamon roll, maybe all my merch in general. I mentioned before I have a League of Legends shell, so one day my League of Legends shelf would become maybe a League of Legends wall.
Connor also shipped her a Kamen Rider belt, and you could just hear her squealing with joy while sleepily unwrapping it.
I can't believe I'm holding this in my hand.
While Connor struggled and Jump King.
What's the twist? I promise you.
Oh, Connor struggled and Jump King.
What's the twist? My hand.
While Connor struggled and Jump King.
What's the twist? I promise you.
Oh.
I probably understood that.
These gifts for Mouse were reminders that she always had someone willing to carry a little bit of the world back to her. As a result of all these interactions, Connor was actually dragged into the VTubing community. The guy who swore he'd never like VTubers was suddenly spending
Bubi.
half of his life with one. And meanwhile, Mouse gained new levels of confidence. They pushed each other to even greater heights than they were capable of on their own.
Dancing for subs. You know what will make me feel better?
Shut up. What?
Number 11.
Oh my god, no. It's already at 8.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we got to 11 hours.
Power of Mousey, bro.
But it was Mouse's first subathon in particular that turned both of them into legends. It was unlike anything Twitch had seen at the time. And Iron Mouse did it all from her bed, streaming through pain for countless hours, sometimes dozing on her medicine or getting hilariously sleepy and wholesome. Fans loved every side of it. The chaos, the vulnerability, the sweetness of Mouse giggling half days while chatting with thousands of people. And when she needed rest, she didn't end the stream. She slept on camera, letting her friends keep chat entertained in her place. This first subathon.
I remember seeing the subathon happening and just like seeing all the. Is this the one where she broke all the records? I think it is. Just seeing all the records she broke, I was just like, oh my gosh. A little background on me. When I first started streaming, I wasn't a VTuber because I thought VTubers could only be VTubers in the VTuber space, if that makes sense. Like, VTubers can't do certain things because they're VTubers. They're limited by their avatars. But like seeing Iron Mouse get to do all these cool things, like she traveled to Japan, or she got to see Japan as a VTuber, and keeping like just her VTuber model there. She broke all these records and was like heard of and got to like match the names of so many big streamers. She was like one of the people that was like, wow, I could, as long as I could do whatever as a VTuber, you know. It's a little Vienna sneak because I'm a big esports girly, and Vienna was a content creator for C9 when she debuted, and that's when I realized that was like a defining moment for me where I was like, oh my goodness, I can be a VTuber in esports. Yeah, so Vienna, Mousy, and Phoebe, a little Phoebe sneak as well, were like my big three of wow, like VTubing doesn't limit you. It just brings more possibilities, you know?
Wasn't just about Iron Mouse's endurance. It was about the community she had built. A web of friends, collaborators, and fans who made her room feel like a world stage. And not only that, if Iron Mouse's subathon was the event that catapulted her into stardom, it was also the spark that lit a whole new fire for two of her closest friends.
Oh?
Mouse has always enjoyed, let's say, an interesting choice of music.
You have to be a part of the country club, Connor. Play along.
Yeah, I'd love to join the country club.
Good.
I got my snakeskin boots ready.
Four big guys. And they on my eyes, made my asses like apple pie. If they keep me like this, I might just die. They pop my booty till I cry. He licked my and the start dripping. I took a bite, it tastes like lemon pepper chicken. He throw me up in the air, my booty flipping. What the my booty like he's Scottie Pippen. It should have been me! It's not fair!
And Aethelstan, more than maybe anybody, fit the bill.
God! Whoa! I might mute the song in post. I don't want to get in trouble for this. I'm not big enough to fight YouTube.
He's a natural comedian on his own, but put him together with Nanners, the pink cat VTuber who seemed born to fill that role, and the two were unstoppable.
Think you're some hot shot, a mover and a shaker? You're not just a baby, you're the whole ass daycare. Know that ass, you're gonna need it.
Dude, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier. I think I found Iron Mouse and Nanners. I love them so much. I love them so
Gonna grind
much.
you up to chili and make your whole family eat it. Nah, just kidding, bro. I was a little too edgy. Your hands are so small, even a Q-tip is too heavy.
I had to go and make my own.
That's not fair. You made your own.
Pussy cat, about to meet my cat. I can take you in the
Oh
streets,
my
I can kill you where you
goodness.
at. I've been doing it how I do it. You can't even rap. I'm front and center on the stage. I put your ass up in the back. Put
Oh
you
my
in the meta. I'm better, you
gosh.
cheddar. Fed up by the time you get up, I'm fed up, so try to keep your head up.
Oh my goodness. Holy bars! I mentioned last time Aethel showed up in a Nero video. I was like, I don't know anything about Aethel. I still don't know much about Aethel. This guy's cool. This guy's funny.
Poo-poo head, poo-poo head, yeah, poo-poo head.
This is a murder.
I'm sorry, dude.
Their humor bounced off each other as if they had been fighting for hours over the same brain cell, like twins separated at birth. And as a result, the simplest games became the most unhinged streams you could imagine. Whether it was Uno,
What's that?
What is going on?
Is there an earthquake?
Connor, this strat is not working. I have 15 cars, dude.
Monopoly, or horror titles.
Oh my
Sleepy Joes. I mean Sloppy Joes.
Yeah, they're like sloppy joes, but you feel a little bit sleepy after you take a little nibble.
I'm listening to.
That's just the slop in them making you sleepy all like that. You ever had Burger King foot lettuce?
I get why Aethel and Nanners are together now. Oh my gosh, they're so funny. They are so funny. Add a little snack. Because I got hungry while recording. Let's continue watching.
Putting all four of them together was a chemical reaction waiting to happen.
What the
Oh my gosh!
So much so that all that shipping energy from Mouse and Connor transferred over to the new pair, wondering if they too would make a great couple. And sometime later, they would have their answer. While playing Final Fantasy, a little tipsy off of White Claw, Nanners let the cat out of the bag.
No, I'm sorry. I should have told you to go the other way. I'm sorry, babe.
Wait. Azel and Nanners got married after Iron Mouse started doing stuff with the both of them? Or were they just like... Guys, I don't know Nanners and Azel lore. I'm very sorry. Maybe I should look that up.
Doing it live, folks. This stream was sponsored by White Claw, so he accidentally called me babe on stream.
So I'm covering them, guys.
What made it so special wasn't just the giggles and hysterical laughter, but how they fully embraced making content together as a couple, even showing up on camera, Aethel helping Nanners grow more comfortable with showing her face. And for Iron Mouse, her subathon didn't just give her company, it gave two of her best friends the platform to fall in love. But
I didn't know that. You know what? That might be why I don't know much about Aethel and Nanners, because I found Iron Mouse through Nanners. And then, like, I kind of stopped watching Nanners, and, like, I only watched, like, exclusively Iron Mouse content, or Iron Mouse and, you know, Connor content. But wow! Oh my goodness! Yeah, I remember the first time someone, I don't remember, it was, like, in chat, like, in my streams, someone told me, yeah, Nanners and Aethel are married, and I was like, what? Damn! Okay, cool.
Iron Mouse streamed for more than just friends. For all her chaos and cackling, Iron Mouse had always wanted to be a princess. She loved Lolita fashion, sparkly magical trinkets, and of course, VTuber models. A way of creating a fantasy world where she isn't limited by her body, and in a way gets to make one for herself.
I always love looking at the Iron Mouse website. Like, when I say Iron Mouse website, I mean the website someone made full of all of, like, Mousie's VTuber models. It's so fun. It's so fun.
Over the years, Mouse has assembled a small army of VTuber models, so much so that there's an entire website dedicated to just keeping track of all of them.
I have Iron Mouse ball, kind of. The eyes follow your cursor, by the way. That was very cool to find out.
Some are elegant, others are wacky or chibi. She's got cat ears, plushie forms, 3D tracked avatars, and most importantly, a literal worm model, just in case the girlfriend question comes up. She worked with a whole roster of VTuber moms and artists.
By the way, the girlfriend question is, would you still love me if I were a worm? That's for all my people who don't know what the girlfriend question is. Sorry, guys.
Experimenting with different styles, even incorporating her natural darker skin tone into models where she was feeling extra Latina. And her dedication went beyond just appearances. In her VTuber lore, it's the story of a fallen angel cast down into hell, reborn as Satan. But in true Mouse fashion, she didn't make it terrifying.
Is it you putting the fire down, Mouse?
Yeah.
God, you're evil. What was that?
What?
That's so fun, right?
You're just like, yeah. Yeah.
She made it cute, cartoonish, and lovable. She was the princess of hell, equal parts chaos gremlin and magical girl. She loved fleshing out lore videos, updating her audience on her ever-expanding universe of demons and angels. Not only did she play a character, the most free version of herself, but she wanted to pull everyone else around her into the same virtual
I love this model.
existence. See, she's the unspoken ambassador of turning people she meets into VTubers, and she's had an eye on.
Yes, I've seen. You know what? The video would probably explain it better, but I've seen a lot of people she's turned into VTubers, and I think it's very funny.
One person in particular for quite a while. Iron Mouse has her own imp mascot.
Bubi. I was gonna say, did she like turn like Kai Sinat into a VTuber after like the whole like subathon thing? People are saying they were beefing, but they clearly weren't beefing. And did she turn Ludwig into a VTuber? I know my lore, guys. I know my lore.
Named Bubi. A demonic sidekick seen on her stream or attached to her models.
You just want to play Minecraft.
Yeah!
That's all you want to play. All you care about is Minecraft.
Just a little bit of Minecraft. You act like we only have one day to play forever.
We do forever.
No, we don't.
But then she decided to give him a
Bubi!
voice, played by someone who, funny enough, had a special knack for embodying the most arrogant, over-the-top character imaginable. Bubi got the full VTuber treatment, with his own full-fledged debut stream and, of course, endless banter with Mouse.
I remember the first time I saw Bubi, I was like, who is this guy? This isn't real. I was very, very confused.
No. Please.
No.
Oh,
Please.
look at her smile. It's so cute.
But perhaps Bubi's most iconic moment came during her subathon.
Raise the time, raise the time, raise the time.
The timer counting down to the end needed as many subs as possible to keep it going. And by the time Bubi demanded from the peasants that they raise the timer, they delivered.
Look, we only have 3 hours left. What the?
Raise the timer, guys. Do it. Raise it. Raise it! I demand you to raise the timer! Yes! Higher! Higher! The timer can be whatever I want it to be.
Mouse
That's
once
crazy.
again got to bear witness to just how gracious her community really was.
That is so sweet. Oh my goodness. I'm covering it. 1 million. Wow. Oh my goodness.
In the end, her subathon moved mountains, over 31 uninterrupted days, achieving over 170,000 new subscriptions, breaking the record for the most subscribed to female streamer of all time, and reaching number 3 overall on Twitch. It wasn't just a marathon stream, it was the moment Iron Mouse became undeniable, and it also marked the beginning of a change, not just in her career, but in her health. For years, she had been too weak to walk on her own, living with constant nausea, sometimes vomiting endless times a day was her normal. And yet, she was able to get through the subathon in front of everyone, and began making huge progress, not just in her health, but also her spirit. Her mental health improved, and for the first time, she began to imagine a future where she wasn't just surviving, but truly flourishing.
Like, I could actually move like a human.
I'm gonna cry. I don't know. This guy, this creative everyday guy has a way with his words because why'd that make me emotional?
Kind of. I'm not 100% there, but I'm almost there.
She started speaking openly about her condition.
Doesn't sound like you're sick. You sound so normal.
Well, thank you very much.
She credited the Immune Deficiency Foundation for helping her get diagnosed and cared for, and she used her platform to raise awareness of people suffering just like her. And Connor, he wanted to help in his own way, organizing not only a charity auction that
I remember this auction too. Guys, okay, maybe I shouldn't have watched this video because I know all this lore. I saw this auction. I thought this auction was so cool. It was so cool.
successfully raised over $500,000 for Mouse's charity, but also several cyclothons across Japan, with Mouse as a cute little animated creature in his bike basket.
Actually, I didn't know about this. How did I miss the cyclothon? That is so cool though. That is so cool.
The blanket.
Crazy. There you go, Mouse.
Oh.
How did he know?
And together, they raised staggering sums for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. $310K in 2022, over $500K in 2023, and over $1 million in both 2024 and 2025.
I still can't believe I missed, because this is something that happens yearly. How did I miss this? How did I never know about this? How have I? I'm a fake fan. I'm a fake fan.
Legend.
Thank you, Connor, for having this amazing event. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching Cyclothon 4!
Meanwhile, Mouse continued to build on her subathon legacy, becoming the most subscribed to channel on Twitch ever during her 2024 subathon.
Crocodile's gonna win.
And the game award goes to
Quackity!
Iron Mouse.
While giving half
I remember that!
of the proceeds to the charity that matters most to her.
Yeah.
Or so she thought. On July 20
Oh.
21st, 2025, Iron Mouse dropped a bombshell on the VTuber community.
I am leaving VShojo.
The very agency she had been a part of since the beginning.
The thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today, is owed over $500,000 from VShojo.
Mouse had
I remember this happening in real time. It was insane. My sister, who's not into VTubers, asked me to explain it to her because she knew I was into VTubers. I remember this. I just remember this being actually crazy. Like, I don't know why I acted surprised that the Immune Deficiency Foundation was owed $500,000 because I was there. I saw that happen. I watched that video. I was actually like, it's insane to me that like this the whole situation. I didn't want to say the company name earlier because I didn't know if that would be involved in this or not. It's still insane to me that VShojo was able to like be so disgusting this whole time, especially to a charity. Like, I don't understand how greedy and disgusting you have to be to do that. It pisses me off every single time I think about it.
had been trusting them with her finances to keep her anonymous, and yet they stabbed her in the back. Not only allegedly stealing $500,000 from her charity and from her, but also not paying other talents for months. But Iron Mouse's reveal
I hated hearing about that so much because I heard all the stuff that happened, especially with the JP branch. Horrible, 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 horrible.
Triggered a tidal wave. 12 out of 13 VShojo talents publicly resigned within days, many citing unpaid dues and demanding transparency.
I quit VShojo today.
Hi.
I'm sorry, that clip makes me laugh all the time because all he can say is yes.
CEO eventually admitted to financial mismanagement and announced the company was shutting down. The collapse made international headlines, a cautionary tale of what happens when an agency's promises fall apart. But while that money disappeared, not all hope was lost. In the days following her announcement, her community rallied harder than ever, raising even more money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation in just a few days than she had during her record-breaking subathon. What could have been an unfortunate ending instead became a call to action.
Sorry, he's talking about something so serious. I love this. I love this so much. Yes, donate plasma, donate money to donate money to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. If not, do your best to spread the word and donate to causes that mean a lot to you.
Action, and her audience, as always, blew her expectations out of the water with their generosity.
I love you all so much. Thank you.
Despite the betrayal, this presented a powerful upside. She could now make her own decisions.
You said no cookie.
Oh, fine. You can have the cookie. You can have half of the cookie. What is this? What is this? What am I looking at?
Give me cookie.
There you go. And she even got to reconnect with old friends like Nian and Aethel. And the best part, when they reunited, the Vane gang back together, it felt like no time had passed between them.
Don't look at me like
Is this
that.
where you came to eat your salad?
Don't look at me like no, I just
salad, man.
No, I just want to eat
salad,
salad,
bro. Go eat your salad, dude.
No.
Did your mom
What are you?
got that for you?
Long-necked dinosaur eating leaves? Huh? You like
I just want to be healthy.
Brontosaurus?
Huh? Little foot? Tree star?
Please, back. Stay back.
Are you
Stay
going
back.
beyond Littlefoot? Huh?
Stay back.
Want a cherry tomato?
The laughter came flooding back. Mouse giggled harder than she had in over a year, proof that these bonds had never been broken, that they had just been waiting for their moment to return. Iron Mouse is now looking towards the future, with a safer home, regular access to medicine she needs, and the financial security to take care of her family. For the first time in years, she's able to walk again, to move with her own strength. One day, she says she'll finally meet her friends in person. She'll hug them, laugh with them, and share that beer she promised to Connor so long ago.
Well. Gremlin's birthday. I'm really proud of you, and I'm really proud of how far you've come.
You know, and I think anyone who looks back at old Iron Mouse clips, you know, can see that I think you were a lot shyer before, and I think that you've really grown a lot as a creator, as a streamer, as a person. I think everyone can tell that you've become so much more confident, and I'm so glad that streaming has helped you open up and has helped you, I guess, just become more you and being willing to share that with people. I know you hate talking about your medical problems and how that affects the streams. I know you do your best to hide it.
Her crying face might make me cry, but what's crazy to me, maybe it's because I've only seen like the fun clips of her and not so much her opening up as much, but to me, Iron Mouse has always been the confident, open about her condition and her health type of person. So like seeing Connor reflect on it and talk about how much she's grown is just, it's so heartwarming. It really is heartwarming.
But I know that you are fighting so goddamn hard all the time, and I really am proud of you. And yeah, I'm really proud to say that I'm your friend and that I get to watch you grow and watch you kick ass. Like it's really amazing. You're doing an amazing job and keep killing it. And eventually, we'll get that beer. All right. Happy birthday.
One day we will get that beer.
That's why Iron Mouse isn't just a titan of VTubing, she's somehow so much more than that. Her story isn't over. It's proof that joy can be louder than pain, that determination and love can outlast loneliness, that a tiny mouse really can cast the biggest shadow. That's why she is, and always will be, the strongest VTuber.
So I guess I just want to do like a general recap of things I learned about Iron Mouse. I learned that she had a common variable immune deficiency. I knew she had some sort of immune deficiency, but I didn't know what it was specifically. Or I did know, but I forgot. I forget things pretty easily. I didn't realize how close she was to Nanners, and that Nanners and Ethel's relationship kind of developed alongside hers and Connor's, even though her and Connor are just friends. And I never knew how integrated her streams were with Connor's. I guess it's because I've seen mostly solo stuff from her. So actually seeing how much background they have together, how much history they have together, it's just very sweet. And I learned how cool the Precious family is. You guys really were her ride or dies this whole time. Communities really make VTubers. The more support a VTuber has, the more they have to give back. Like, the more they want to give to you guys. So, what I'll say to this is support your favorite VTubers, guys. Yeah, it's just so nice to see her do everything that she wants to do. Every time I watch her, I always get inspired to one day have, like, concerts like she does. I'm too scared to actually start that project on my own, but maybe later this year I'll actually do something. But that video was very sweet. I still learned quite a few things, even though I said, oh, I knew that already. I learned more about the things that I thought I knew. That was a very nice watch. Hello, this is Momo in Post. I don't know if you can tell because it's really late at night. And my voice does sound different. When I was editing the video, there's a bunch of things that I found myself wanting to talk about more and expand on more. And I was just gonna leave it in a YouTube comment, but I have so many notes on things I want to talk about. I'm just gonna talk about the things that I did write down and didn't forget to write down. One of the first things I wanted to comment on was how comforting it must have been for Iron Mouse to find someone she could be so open to, like when her and Connor first met, and just how understanding and how much how vulnerable that conversation they must have had together was. And I can only imagine Connor to be super sweet and just probably the most understanding person in the world, to have her open up to him like that. I don't remember if I actually mentioned it, but I didn't know how embarrassed she was to talk about her immune deficiency. Again, to me, she always just seemed so open about it and so confident about it, and so very much an advocate for making sure that people like her can be treated and, people get the care that they need. Hearing about how she progressively became more open about it is just very heartwarming. I think content creators in general can very much relate to having their content be like a way for them to build their confidence. I can relate to that. It's coming up my 5 years of streaming, and I've only really been making content for the past like year and a bit. But when I actually started taking streaming and content creation seriously, I could feel a really big shift in the way I talk to people, the way I acted, and my confidence in general. Sure, I'm still socially anxious at times. I mean, like, hey, I'm still just a loser making videos. I'm definitely more outgoing? No. Extrovert? I don't know. I just definitely know how to talk more. Like, if you watched me maybe like 2 years ago, I would not be able to talk to people. I'm still working on it, but you know, it's really fun having your content be like markers of growth because it's just fun to see how you grow, you know? But it's interesting to see how like even the people I thought were the most confident, most, you know, also had to progress up to that. And it's just, yeah, it's just really nice. It's really fun knowing that like we all go through the same struggle. Side tangent, I love her angel form model. It's actually called that on the Iron Mouse model index. Check the website just to make sure. I feel like it captures her emotions very well. Like when she was shaking during Connor's happy birthday message to her, and like all the moments where she's teasing him, the moments where she's like, I don't know, it just captures like the smug smile so well. It captures her crying emotions so well, and I feel like that really added to the moments that were shown in the video. I felt those moments way more than I actually thought, especially in post. I will mention, I do think I got the subathon that was first mentioned with the record-breaking subathon. I don't actually know if they were different or not. So if anyone can clarify that for me, that'd be appreciated. Every time I try to conceptualize the subathons, I can't. I even get like Nero's subathon from last year to this year confused all the time. So again, it'd be appreciated if I could get like clarification on like which subathons he was referring to in each section. Another side tangent, I think the plushie model is absolutely brilliant. I don't know why I said brilliant. I'm not like British. I just thought it was genius, and I want a plushie model like that one day. I need to get a plushie first, but like I love the little like meme models. They're so funny. I'm surprised in the actual video I didn't talk about Iron Mouse winning Creator of the Year at the Gamer Awards and how she didn't expect it and thought Quackity would win it. Either her or Quackity winning the award would be amazing, but I was just surprised that when I was like reacting it at the time, no reaction. It's probably because I was tired, but like her winning that award felt huge. You know, I talked in the video how I felt like being a VTuber would limit me, but how Iron Mouse, Vienna, and Phoebe actually opened up like the range of possibilities of what could happen. And so Iron Mouse winning that award really just affirms that, you know, VTubers can do anything. And just affirms that like she's like super awesome, super cool, but it's just like, wow, she really has made an impact in the creator scene, and she really just is like just amazing. I don't know, I feel like I'm reusing the same adjectives, but I don't really have any other words to explain it. It's just I'm absolutely starstruck by her, you know? Small thing to add is that I didn't know that she didn't do anything with Nanners after Nanners left VShojo. I guess I just didn't notice it. Again, I would only watch exclusively Mousy content or like Mousy and Connor content, so they didn't really talk much after it, which makes sense because like, you know, not in the company anymore. But I will say, like speaking of VShojo, ever since the incident, my sister actually watches a little bit of Iron Mouse, which I think is really funny. I saw her scrolling through her recommended and I saw an Iron Mouse video and I was like, yeah. My sister doesn't like VTubers, or she doesn't watch VTubers. The only reason she knows anything about them is because of me. Because I banter her about VTubers and I am a VTuber, so I think it's just really cool that Iron Mouse has branched out that far, you know, to even my sister who doesn't watch that sort of stuff. I wanted to go on a huge rant about how gross VShojo is. Like, they branded themselves as like the good VTuber company or good VTuber agency, and like are really bad. like really, really bad. Oh, and also I want to make a correction. I don't know if any point in this video I said they were married. Like, oh sorry, if I said Ethel and Nanners were married. I think someone told me that, but when I looked it up, they're only together. They're not married. I'm gonna believe the fact that they're not married because I don't know. It hasn't been that long, but if anyone wants to correct me on that too or clarify, that'd be appreciated. Yeah, I think that's all the little tangents I had. Let's go to the outro I made.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because it helps.
Give me recommendations of things to recommend. Oh wait, give me recommendations for things to react to next, because I'm kind of running out of things to react to, but also I just don't think I'm looking at my list right. I probably have to recompile everything. But yeah.